Welcome everybody to day 2 of rune lessons. A little behind on posting these and recording them for that matter, so I'm going to record a few in a row so you may see me in the same wonderful Deadpool running unicorn shirt for the next couple of videos. So today we are talking about 2 runes, thurisaz and ansuz. So let's jump right off the bat with thurisaz. Thurisaz is very much like it looks like a thorn. So it kind of the vine with the thorns on the bush. So this represents protection in that aspect. Or a hammer, you know, Thor's hammer flying. It's called thurisaz. Its phonetic representation is the TH sound, not the hard TH, but more of a softer TH. So this represents Thorn, or the god Thor, defense, Asa Thor, the enemy of unfriendly forces. This represents the hammer or a thorn branch. It's protection, the enemy of unfriendly forces, a thorny vine, providing defense against invaders. Thorn, a giant, the god Thor, protection, destruction, defense, polarity, action, regeneration, applied power. So basically defense and protection. That's the big ones in thurisaz. It's connected with the goat and ram, basically because of Thor. And this tree's the oak. Color would be red. I'm not exactly sure what all I added in on the last one. In Old Germanic it was called Thith. Old Norse was Thurs. Anglo-Saxon is Thorn. Icelandic is Thurs. Old English Thorn. Modern English Thurs or Thorn. Next we also have ansuz. And this is one of my top 10 runes. It's called ansuz. Ansuz. Not an, but It's the A or sound. So this is very close to the modern Norwegian B, C. This would be It represents breath or the word or mouth of a god, and in particular Odin. The wind-blown cloak of Odin. See it waving in the wind. The god Odin, the name of Odin, the All-Father of the Aesir. Order, rebirth, consciousness, knowledge, wisdom, reception, transformation, expression. Combo, container and contained, inspiration, ecstasy, word song, death mysteries, communication, breathing, meditation. It's associated with Odin and the Aesir. Tree is ash, color is indigo, herb, fly agaric. Animals are the wolf and raven. So this god, this rune pretty much represents Odin and like the word of Odin. So this would represent like the Havamol. This would represent our mythology and these things that Odin passed down. The runes themselves. All these things that Odin passed down, that knowledge and wisdom. That was very important to our people throughout history. Wisdom. What can we do to put us above or ahead of the rest of the pack? What can we do to pull Odin's inspiration down? That's another one, inspiration. is another good one. You can meditate on this rune and bring some inspiration for creative ideas or for research projects, or leave that rune, just your little rune stones, just sitting out on the table on the desk while you're doing your work, to gain that little bit extra inspiration, or to find that extra wisdom, that knowledge that you're looking for to help move you forward. Let's go through some of the names. In Germanic, Aza or Ansuz. Old Norse, Os or As. Anglo-Saxon, Es. Norwegian, As. Old English, Os. Modern English, Ans. It's kind of cool that each of these things represented symbols were symbols that represented something. This, the wind-blown cloak of Odin. So figure you got your cloak blowing here in the wind, and then stick figure Odin. Cloak blowing in the wind. I can see it. Thorn bushes, obviously. You got your thorns for defense, stopping invaders from coming in. The thurisaz rune also can be used in warding and cursing sigils. For warding, cursing, protection. For when you're making binders. I do want to caution, though, that if anyone gets into this again, contact me about proper use of the runes. Thurisaz can be a very powerful rune, but it can also backfire if used the wrong way. So, especially in cursing, you gotta understand what you put out there. That energy and those things still come back to you, whether or not you're using them for an intended purpose. So if I'm just using this as protection, such as my shield, you can see my shield is almost like a thurisaz. So protection is one thing. Now, a lot of things, it's just forces and you're just holding off. You can also use it in cursing, where this is flying through the air, or flying at someone, or doing actual. But remember, once I push, I'm gonna get pushed back by that karmic reaction, that weird, that hamingya will come back to me. So, in cases of cursing runes, it's a gray area, and you gotta really be willing to deal with some of the consequences that may come of your actions. It's really got to be worth who and what you're cursing. So for today, that is our next two runes, thurisaz and ansuz. Thank you.